If you're not a subscriber, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and make sure you click that bell so you'll be the first to know about any new Dragon Ball Z discussion what if I make. Goku has just returned after meeting with Cell, as he saw that Cell was very strong and that he didn't know if him or Gohan would be able to beat him. From there, Goku decided to go and do some training so that he can keep up with Cell, and he also wanted to have a trump card if anything goes wrong. And from there, he decided to go to King Kai's world and begin training. As he went towards King Kai, and from there he asked King Kai if he knew anything about a new technique that he can use to beat Cell. King Kai told him that he didn't know anything, as Goku got disheartened, and before he can leave, King Kai said, "Wait, Goku! I know some people that can help you with what you want." "Really? That'll be great! Who are they, King Kai?" "They are called the Metamorizy." "Metamorizy? What are those?" "They are a group of people who are very gifted. They can help you, Goku. Let me take you towards them." "Alright then, let's go." King Kai took Goku towards the Metamorizy, and once when they got there, they saw Goku, and from there, he asked them if they can teach him a new technique. They then decided to go and train Goku, as 7 days has passed and Goku has now returned to planet Earth. The time has come for them to go and now fight Cell, as all the Z fighters went and they made their way towards the Cell games. Cell saw them as he said, "Finally, you guys have finally arrived. It is time to begin. Who will be fighting me first? Is it you, Goku?" "You bet, Cell. I'll be the first one to fight you." As Goku entered the arena, and from there his and Cell's battle begun. They went and they started to attack one another. Cell was toying around with Goku, while Goku was trying, and he started to go very serious. After exerting all his power against Cell, Cell went and he struck Goku really hard as he was no match for him, and from there Goku said, "I give up." "What do you mean you give up?" "You're stronger than me, Cell. I say I give up, but I have a fighter who is much stronger than me." "That is you, son." "Me?" "Yes, Gohan, you can do this. Go and beat Cell." Gohan was shocked, but he went and entered the arena. From there, his and Cell battle began, as Cell went and he started to beat the shit out of Gohan, and he didn't stand a chance against him. While Gohan took time to try to tap into his power, Cell got annoyed as he went and he struck Gohan in his face non-stop. Piccolo got angry at Goku for trying to make Gohan go and fight, and he tried to go help Gohan, but before he can, Cell went and decked him really hard, as Goku saw that he screwed up, and he went and charged towards Cell and he tried to attack him, but Cell dodged his attack and said, "You're a fool, Goku. You had hope on a child, and now you will lose this battle." Gohan got angry as he started to power up, and before he can go and transform, Cell went and he threw a blast towards Gohan, as a blast hit him head on, and from there Gohan passed out. The Z fighters saw that they had no choice but to go and work together, as Vegeta went and he powered up to its full and he rushed towards Cell and begun attacking him. But Cell went and he brushed him off, and from there he decked Vegeta to the ground. He then went and powered up an attack to kill Vegeta, as he threw it towards him, but future Trunks came and he stopped the attack from hitting Vegeta, but it pierced through his heart as he went and he died right there. Seeing his son die right in front of him got Vegeta to be a little emotional, as he felt very guilty and sad, and from there he started to scream. As he powered up and he went and threw everything he had towards Cell. Piccolo and the rest came to help, but Cell went and he beat all of them down, as he said, "You're pathetic. It's time I killed you and your wretched planet." "No, don't! Darn it, we failed!" "You're a fool, Goku, and now it's time for you to die." "Okay then, it's time for me to use my trump card. Vegeta, I need you in order to beat Cell." "What do you mean, Kakarot? He's too strong." "Yes, alone, but together we can beat him." "Huh? What do you mean together?" "We need to fuse Vegeta." "Hell no! I'm not doing any of that stuff with you, Kakarot. I'd rather die." "Wake up! He already killed your son, and now he's going to go and kill Bulma. Are you going to let Bulma die?" After hearing that and seeing that there's no hope, Vegeta had no choice but to agree to fuse with Goku, as he couldn't let his Bulma die. From there, Piccolo Tien tried to distract Cell, while Goku went and he taught Vegeta the fusion technique. Cell got angry as he went and powered up a massive Kamehameha wave to destroy planet Earth. But before he can, he saw Vegeta and Goku went and did a fusion dance. I'm not Goku nor Vegeta, I'm Gogeta! It's over, Cell! I have come for you! Huh? What is this? And Gogeta? I'm here to destroy you, Cell! You think you're all that, but let's see if you can take on us! I'm not impressed. I'll still destroy you! As Cell went and he charged at Gogeta and he started to attack him, but Gogeta dodged him very easily, as Cell couldn't even touch him, and from there he got confused on why he couldn't hit Gogeta. As he said, "Stop dodging and start fighting, you coward!" Oh, look who's too weak! You don't stand any chance against us, and if I start trying, I'll end up destroying you, Cell! We'll see about that! As the Z fighters were completely shocked and amazed, seeing how powerful Goku and Vegeta were as a fused person. Gogeta didn't even break a sweat, while on the other hand, Cell was sweating a lot as he tried to hit him but he couldn't, and from there he got angry and he started to throw a lot of attacks towards Gogeta. He then went and powered up a Destructo Disc as Gogeta went and caught it with one hand and he crushed it, as Cell saw that and he got very scared. From there he went and he powered up a Special Beam Cannon, but Gogeta went and knocked it as Cell got very upset, and from there he went and powered up a large massive Kamehameha wave. It was big enough to destroy the entire galaxy. Now it's time for you and everyone to die, as I'll destroy the Earth! Gogeta smiled as he went and he powered up his own Kamehameha wave and he threw it towards Cell's Kamehameha wave, as both of their attack wave got clashed with one another, as Gogeta won the wave battle and the Kamehameha wave went and hit Cell head on. Once when the smoke cleared, everyone saw that Cell's entire body was almost destroyed as he couldn't breathe, and from there he went and he regenerated himself as he got very scared and he said, "How dare you do this to me? How dare you!" As he went and he used his full power. He then went and tried to attack Gogeta, but Gogeta went and kicked him really hard in his guts. It was powerful enough for him to be in pain as it caused Android 18 and 17 to be puked out. As Gogeta looked at him and he said, "It's time I end you!" As he went and he powered up a final flash and he threw it at Cell as his entire body got destroyed. Everyone saw that as they couldn't sense Cell's power, and from there they all went to celebrate as they were very impressed with Gogeta's power. Piccolo looked at him and said, "Geez, you guys are amazing. You're something else. Probably the strongest in this universe." Thanks, Piccolo. Daddy, is that you? Yes, Gohan, it's me. Before he can say anything else, Cell has returned as he managed to get his final form back with a Zenkai boost since he had Saiyan Cell in him. And he said, "You can't get rid of me that easily. Cell, how did you come back? Better question, how did I not notice your energy?" As Gogeta got upset, and from there he went and charged at Cell and he began to beat the shit out of him. Cell tried to attack him, but Gogeta went and he kneed Cell in the stomach. And before he can fall, Gogeta went and punched him in his face a couple of times as he went and he powered up a new attack called Stardust Breaker. And from there he went and threw it at Cell as it killed him once and for all. Gogeta saw that Cell died, but he noticed that he didn't defuse yet as he went in the instant transmission towards the Metamorizy and he asked him about why he couldn't be defused. It's been past 30 minutes. From there, they asked Gogeta how they did the fusion dance, and when Gogeta told them, and from there, they noticed that Gogeta made a mistake. When Goku and Vegeta tried to fuse to become Gogeta using the fusion dance, one of them managed to mess up with their finger as they had one of the finger bent, and therefore it caused for them to be fused and remain as Gogeta forever. What? I'm stuck like this forever? Yes, unfortunately, that is the side effect of messing up this fusion. And another thing that bothers me is that the Dragon Balls won't work. Only one thing can undo the fusion. It is called the Super Dragon Balls.
Super Dragon Balls?
From there, they told Gogeta that it was a myth, as they heard about something called a Super Dragon Ball and that they can undo anything and wish for anything. From there, Gogeta was upset, but he has now set his mind and goal to go and gather something called the Super Dragon Balls if they exist, and he'll do whatever it takes to defuse themselves and become their regular form. Gogeta was more confused on how he would tell Bulma and Chi-Chi about this bad news, as he went in an instant transmission back to Earth and everyone saw him, and from there he told them that he couldn't defuse, but he told them that they're going to go and try to find a way to defuse and try to find something called the Super Dragon Balls. Gogeta then went towards Bulma and Chi-Chi as he told them the bad news and that they were stuck like this and they'll find a way to be unfused. Bulma and Chi-Chi felt very weird as they didn't know what to do and how they feel about it sharing their husband with one another, but Gogeta decided to go and train and start living his life while he has one goal in mind, that is to find the Super Dragon Balls. 7 years has passed since Gogeta killed Cell and got the bad news that him and Goku are fused forever unless they use the Super Dragon Balls. The Z fighters tried hard to adapt having Gogeta in their life, and therefore they started to live with him and start to understand him better, while Gogeta tried his best to do whatever he can to be a full-time husband for Chi-Chi and Bulma and be a father for Gohan, Goten, Trunks, as he spent all his time training and trying his best to be a better man for his family and do whatever he can to protect the Earth. It was hard for Goten to accept Gogeta as his father, since they had Goten right when Goku left to fight Cell. That is when Goten was born, and therefore he saw Gogeta and he thought that Gogeta is his father. But Chi-Chi explained to him that Gogeta is not his father and that his father is Goku, who will be coming very soon. Gogeta spent most of his time at King Kai's planet, as he used that planet as his base to train there every day and try to get stronger. During that 7 years, Gohan has now grown up to an 18-year-old adult, as Gohan went to school and he met with a girl named Videl. He also felt weird at first having Gogeta as his father, but he trained with him trying to get stronger and even keep up with his studies, as Gohan started to fall in love with his studies and he even wanted to be a fighter so he can help protect Earth with Gogeta. Another good thing that happened was Gogeta was rewarded for beating Cell, as they gave him money and even offered him a city. Gogeta then went and took that money and he gave it to Chi-Chi, as she used it towards her kids' education. One day, Videl came to Gohan and told him that she wants to enter the World Martial Arts Tournament and that she would like for Gohan's family to also enter. Gohan decided to enter the World Martial Arts Tournament along with the Z fighters, and from there they all went and agreed to enter and see where they stand against one another. Gogeta also liked the idea, as he came with them, and now they have all arrived at the World Martial Arts Tournament. Everyone was there trying to fight to get to the first round and get to the finals, while Gogeta was chilling and he easily beat anyone that tried to fight him. The next round started, as it was Gogeta versus Gohan. Before they can enter the arena, someone came, as it was Supreme Kai, and he said, "Hello, Gogeta. Can I please speak with you?"
Huh? Sure, what's up?
Look, I need your help. I know everything about you, as I'm the Supreme Kai.
Whoa! The Supreme Kai! I heard about you from King Kai, but I just thought it was a myth or something. That's awesome, buddy. So what can I do for you, Supreme Kai?
Well, I need your help, please. Your world is in danger, Gogeta. There's an evil creature named Majin Buu. He will be released from his seal, and once when he does, he is going to go on a killing spree and kill everyone.
Well, if that's the case, I cannot allow for such thing to happen. I'll go and stop him.
As Supreme Kai told him to go and follow him, as he located where Babadi's spaceship was, and from there the rest of the Z fighters decided to go and follow and help the Supreme Kai so they can protect their world. Once when they got there, they went and they entered the spaceship, as Piccolo and Gohan went and they fought with everyone that was there. While they were doing that, Babidi saw, as he got very nervous, and they saw that Gogeta was the strongest one there. From there, King Deborah made a plan, as he decided to go and catch Gogeta off his guard and turn him into stone. Before you know it, Deborah sneaked behind Gogeta as he went and he spat at him and he caused Gogeta to turn into stone. Gohan got very upset and worried, but Supreme Kai told him that in order to free Gogeta, you need to go and kill King Deborah. That is the only way he'll be free. Okay then, I'll go and do that. Thank you, Supreme Kai. As Gohan went with Piccolo and they tried to fight King Deborah, but before they can, Babidi laughed and said, "You're too late! Majin Buu is already here! And now, it's time for you to die!" As they saw, Majin Buu came out and he went and struck Piccolo in his face. Gohan went and tried to punch Majin Buu, but it didn't faze him, as he went and he kicked Gohan in his stomach and he smashed him to the ground. King Deborah saw that, but from there, Majin Buu went and decked him in his face really hard as he fell to the ground and he got worried. That why is Majin Buu attacking him? Turns out Babidi told Majin Buu to also kill King Deborah so that him and Buu can go and rule this entire world and kill everyone. While Majin Buu was attacking King Deborah, Goten and Trunks sensed the danger as they decided to go and make their way towards the battlefield. Majin Buu then went and powered up an attack and threw it at King Deborah as it went and killed him. Once when he died, Gogeta was free from his seal as he started to breathe and say,
"What the hell's going on? And what's happening?"
Babidi saw Supreme Kai as he got very angry and he ordered Majin Buu to go and kill him. Majin Buu went towards Supreme Kai as he tried to attack him, but Gohan came in front to protect the Supreme Kai and he got knocked out by Majin Buu. Supreme Kai then saw that they didn't stand a chance against him as he went and took Gohan and Kaikai'd him back to his planet, and he decided to go and heal Gohan and make him train with the Z-Sword so that once when he gets stronger, he could slay Majin Buu. Gohan woke up as his training begun, and before you know it, he managed to go and break the Z-Sword as Old Kai came out and he thanked Gohan for releasing him, and now Gohan began to unlock his potential by Old Kai. Meanwhile, back on Earth, Gogeta sensed what's happening as he couldn't sense Gohan's energy no more along with Supreme Kai, and he went in instant transmission to where Majin Buu was. Once when Buu saw Gogeta, Babidi looked at it and he said,
"Oh, it's you again! Why are you here? I'm the one that's going to end your life."
You can't do nothing to us! Majin Buu will kill you easily!
Majin Buu smiled at Gogeta as he flew towards him and he tried to strike him, but Gogeta dodged him very easily as he went and he kicked Majin Buu in his face and Buu fell to the ground. Majin Buu got very angry that he couldn't attack Gogeta as Gogeta continued to block all of his attacks, and from there Majin Buu went and screamed as he created a lot of steam, and due to his anger he managed to go and release Evil Buu. Once when Evil Buu came out, him and Majin Buu stared at one another, and from there they started to attack each other as Evil Buu was starting to overpower Majin Buu and he began to beat him up. Gogeta saw that as he saw that Majin Buu is like a little child and that he has a lot of good within him, and from there he went and he charged at Evil Buu and punched him in his face really hard. Evil Buu got up as he got angry and he tried to attack Gogeta, but he didn't stand a chance against Gogeta as Gogeta went and powered up a Big Bang Kamehameha and he threw it at Evil Buu as it killed him. Gogeta then saw Majin Buu as he told him to become a good person and to join the Z-Force. Majin Buu agreed as he wanted to make Gogeta his friend, and from there he became good and he decided to join the Z-Force. Gohan finished unlocking his potential as Supreme Kai went and he Kaikai'd him back to planet Earth, but they saw that everyone was there celebrating as Gogeta managed to go and take down Majin Buu and make him become a good person. From there, they all went to Bulma's house as they had a big feast and they're very happy and celebrating with one another. Gohan then looked at Gogeta as he said, "Dad, you know I'm now a lot stronger."
I could see that, son. You managed to become really powerful. How about you want to go one-on-one?
I like it, father. Let's do it. Gohan went and he powered up as Gogeta smiled, and from there he went and tried to attack Gogeta. Gogeta blocked his attack as both of them went and they started to hit one another. The Z fighters were very amazed seeing Gohan and Gogeta fighting with each other. From there, Gogeta went and threw Gohan to the ground as he said, "Let me show you something, son." Gogeta has transformed into his Super Saiyan as he went and one-shot Gohan and he fell to the ground and passed out. Once when Gohan woke up, he was very impressed with just how powerful Gogeta was, as they had a big laugh, and from there Supreme Kai came and offered Gogeta to come to his world and train for a bit and to get his potential unlocked too. Gogeta liked the idea as he agreed and he left with Supreme Kai. Beerus the Destroyer has now woken from his slumber as he wants to go and find out who is a Super Saiyan God because he has prophesied of fighting a Super Saiyan God. He then looked at Whis and said, "Whis?" "Yes, my lord." "Tell me, do you know anything about a Super Saiyan God?" I'm afraid I don't. But what I do know, my lord, is that there are some Saiyans still alive in this universe. Let me just check. About 5 Saiyans are living in a planet called Planet Earth, and one of them seems to be at Supreme Kai's world as we speak. He is training.
What? What is a Saiyan doing on the Supreme Kai's world?
That's very odd. Okay, Whis, let's go. I want to see this Saiyan. Very well, my lord. It'll take us about 5 minutes to get there. As Whis and Beerus has left to Earth, Supreme Kai's world. While that was happening, Gogeta was at Supreme Kai's world as he spent 7 months there training, and he even started to get some of his potential unlocked. As Gogeta didn't really want to go and unlock his potential, but instead he wanted to go and learn a new technique from Supreme Kai, which was the Kai Kai technique, allowing him to travel anywhere he likes. Gogeta got a huge power boost ever since he spent his 7 months training at Supreme Kai's world.
Okay, Gogeta, it's time for me to unlock your potential. You do have a lot of potential to unlock, so let it officially begin now, as I'm going to go and release it and you'll be very strong.
That's awesome. Okay, let's do this, old Kai. Before they can start, Whis and Beerus has now arrived, as Beerus looked at Gogeta and he said, well, if it isn't my Supreme Kai here training no one other than a Saiyan." "His name is Gogeta, my lord." "Right, Gogeta, I would like to have a word with you." "Huh? What is a purple cat doing here? And how do you know me?" "I'm gonna ignore that. Tell me, do you know anything about a Super Saiyan God?" "Super Saiyan God? What is that? I know about a Super Saiyan, but Super Saiyan God? No, I have no idea what that is." "Is that so? Oh well then. But I do notice that you have a lot of power, but against me you still don't stand a chance." "Is that so? Well then let's find out, buddy. Fight me. I would love to see where you stand." "Alright then, let's do this." As Gogeta and Beerus battle begun with one another, Beerus told him to go all out, as Gogeta went and he charged at Beerus, but Beerus went and hit him. Beerus then went and flicked Gogeta as he flew meters away, and from there Gogeta was in pain. Once when Gogeta got up, he then went and rushed at Beerus as he tried to attack Beerus, but he couldn't even land a single blow, while Beerus was really bored fighting Gogeta, and from there Gogeta went and decided to use his full power. Gogeta has transformed to his Super Saiyan, as Beerus said. "Well, this is a good power-up I see, but let's see what you got." Gogeta smirked as him and Beerus had a round 2, and from there their battle begun. Gogeta went and he managed to strike Beerus, as Beerus got mad and he used some of his power as he went and he struck Gogeta in his guts. Before Gogeta can react, Beerus came right in front of him, and from there he went and knocked him really hard to the ground as Gogeta passed out. Beerus was upset with Gogeta's power as he said, "Whis, take me to Earth. Perhaps some of the Saiyans there will know about a Super Saiyan God." I highly doubt that, my lord. This was the strongest one that you fought, but okay, just for your satisfaction, we'll go to planet Earth. As Beerus and Whis said their goodbye to Supreme Kai and they made their way towards planet Earth. Gogeta got up as he was all banked up, and from there he said, "Super Saiyan God, I wonder how powerful that is. But he's going to planet Earth. I need to stop him before he hurts anyone else. But what in the world is Super Saiyan God? Oh well, let's go." As Gogeta went and he kai towards planet Earth. Once when he got there, Beerus has also arrived as he saw Gogeta and he said, "How did you get here before us?" "I use a technique called the Kai Kai." That's something that the Supreme Kai knows. You mortal managed to use such technique? I'm here to stop you one way or another, Beerus. Is that so? And how would you be able to do that? You didn't stand a chance against me. How's this? I'll go and summon the Super Saiyan God. Gogeta then went and he used the Dragon Balls as he summoned it, and from there he asked Shenron about the Super Saiyan God. Once when Shenron got out, he got very scared seeing Beerus and he told him that they need 5 pure-hearted Saiyans pouring their energy into one. Gogeta saw that as they only had 5 Saiyans including himself, and also the child who Videl is pregnant with makes it only 5 Saiyans. Gogeta then remembered that Vegeta had a brother as he asked Shenron to bring him to planet Earth. Once when he did, Tarbell has arrived as he was very confused and he said, what's going on? Where am I? Gogeta saw him as he went towards him and he told Tarbell everything as he was completely shocked to see that his brother was fused with another Saiyan and that they're stuck inside that body. He then went and told Tarbell that he needs his help to do the Super Saiyan God ritual, and from there they went and begun the Super Saiyan God transformation as they all went and poured their energy towards Gogeta, and he has now become a Super Saiyan God. Wow, so this is what it's like to become a god. It feels incredible. Congratulations, Saiyan. You have managed to finally become a Super Saiyan God. I can see how powerful you are. Okay then, let's do this. Let's see what you got, Destroyer. As Beerus and Gogeta went and their battle begun. Gogeta went and struck Beerus as he flew meters away in the air. From there, Gogeta came right behind him and he kneed him in his back, but before he can do it again, Beerus went and caught his knee as he went and kicked Gogeta in the stomach. Gogeta came and they started to go at it as they're landing blow to blow, head to head with one another. Amazing! To think you're the same Saiyan who fought me over at Supreme Kai's world. Here you are going head to head with me. I'm also impressed on how powerful a Super Saiyan God is. This power is incredible. Let's go all out and see who's stronger, you or me. Beerus went and he tried to hit Gogeta as he managed to strike him in his face. Gogeta got mad as he went and he powered up his fist and he uppercut Beerus really hard, causing him to be sent flying out of space. Gogeta followed him as their battle continued from there. Oh my god, this Saiyan is really impressive, but something seems off about him. Let me see. Ah, I see. Those two are a fused being as one person. Very tricky. The only thing that can help them be separated now is the Super Dragon Balls. But I would love to train them. They got the potential to be even stronger. Gogeta and Beerus were going at it as they both decided to go and use 100% of their power. As both of them went and powered up to full and they charged at each other, with each landing below, the entire universe was shaking as it was very close to being sucked in a vacuum, and we saw that their battle was getting a lot intense as both Gogeta and Beerus were going at it. Beerus was using 100% of his power while Gogeta was doing the same, and he was just trying to hold his own against a destroyer while Beerus continued to punch him and tried to attack him and dodge his attack, but Gogeta managed to get a couple of blows on Beerus. Beerus then went and he powered up in a massive attack as Gogeta powered up a massive final Kamehameha wave, and they both threw it at each other as both of their waves clashed with one another, and now it became a wave battle. From there, both of them went and used more power, causing their wave to be dispersed by Whis. As he said, that is enough. You guys did enough damage as it is. Let's call this a equal draw. What do you say, my lord? After all, you did use 100% of your power. Gogeta lost his Super Saiyan God power as Beerus came towards him and said, congratulations, Saiyan. Who would have ever thought that you would be able to push me to use 100% of my power? I am really impressed. Thanks, Lord Beerus, but you're still stronger than me. But one day I will beat you. Hey, why don't you guys come and train with me? After all, I did train Lord Beerus. What? You trained Lord Beerus? I'm his master, and training him was a piece of cake. I could easily train you too. Yes! I would love that. Please, let's train. Very well then. As Gogeta and everyone came back to Earth, and from there they had a big feast. Whis then said his goodbye as he told Gogeta that he'll come and pick him up in a couple of days, and him and Beerus left back to their world, while Gogeta was very happy to go and train with Whis so that he can get stronger. Gohan came to Gogeta and asked him that he also wants to come with him so he can be strong as Gogeta. As both of them agreed to go, and now they'll be waiting for Whis to come pick them up so their training can begin. 6 months has passed since Gogeta left Earth and he made his way towards Beerus' world, and his training has begun with Whis along with Gohan, as both of them went and they continued training, trying to get stronger. While Gogeta and Gohan were doing that, back on Earth, Tarbell used the Dragon Balls to wish for his family to come to planet Earth, as they did, and now he was enjoying his time on Earth, living at Bulma's house, trying to be a good uncle for Trunks, as he met Tarbell and those two got along very well. While everyone were enjoying their peace for the 6th month, Frieza's man has come to planet Earth, as they used the Dragon Balls and they wished for Frieza to be resurrected, as Shenron has done that, and from there they went and they took Frieza out of his healing chamber as he got fully healed, and from there he was informed that Goku and Vegeta were no longer to be found on planet Earth, and that there's a new Saiyan. His name was Gogeta, and that he is the real deal, and he almost beat Lord Beerus. Hearing that got Frieza angry and surprised, and he still wanted to go to planet Earth and destroy it so that he can get some of his revenge. But knowing that Gogeta is there, he decided to go and train so that he can go and kill him, since Frieza was warned never to fight with Lord Beerus, and that if Gogeta was the same level as him, Frieza would need to go and train for a bit so he can be as strong as them. He decided to go and train for 9 months, as 9 months has passed, and now he was ready to come to planet Earth and destroy it. As he made his way there, Gogeta and Gohan got a lot stronger, while Beerus had just woken from his sleep. While they were training, Frieza has come to Earth as he landed, and from there the Z Fighter sensed his power, as they all went and made their way towards him. Bulma tried to call Gogeta as Frieza began powering up, and from there Gogeta sensed his power due to his high senses and said, "This isn't good. Father, what happened?" "I can sense Frieza. He's on planet Earth." "What? How did he come back?" "I don't know, but let's go, Gohan. You wanna go fight Frieza?" "Sure, you know I do." Gogeta went and he kai-kai to planet Earth as they saw Frieza was there. Frieza saw Gohan and Gogeta as he looked at him and he said, "Ha! Looks like the monkey has finally come. Although Goku isn't here, but his son will do enough. And I can sense this other Saiyan is very strong. Oh well, monkeys are monkeys." From there, Frieza went and he threw an attack, but Gohan came and he dispersed the attack as he got angry and he went and charged at Frieza and he started to kick his ass. Frieza was amazed with Gohan's power as he said, "Very well, you monkey. You wanna fight me? Then come fight me with my true power." Frieza has now used his golden form. Gohan was completely surprised as Beerus and Whis has now arrived to planet Earth to witness this battle. Frieza then went very fast and he kicked Gohan in the guts as he spat out blood and he started to beat the shit out of him. Gohan got pushed to the corner as he went and he screamed. Gohan has transformed into his Super Saiyan Blue. Frieza was completely shocked, impressed with Gohan's power, as he said, "Looks like Goku's son managed to keep up with his training, but if he's not here, killing you will suffice." Before Frieza can finish his sentence, Gohan went and he decked him in his face, but Frieza got up and he struck him back as they were going at it. While that was happening, Gogeta was watching the battle as he smiled seeing that Gohan was holding his own against Frieza. Frieza got very frustrated as he went and he began to overpower Gohan, and from there he went and used more power as he managed to caught Gohan off guard and he went and struck him in the face as Gohan passed out. Frieza was about to kill him, but Gogeta came and kicked him in his face as Frieza saw him and he got very mad and said, "How dare you interfere with me, monkey! I won't let you kill my son.
Now you want to fight someone strong? Fight me, you she-male! Huh? Son, and how dare you call me a she-male? You wear purple nail polish and lipstick and you look like a female, simple. As Gogeta went and he decked Frieza very hard in the face. It caused Frieza to fly meters away and he had trouble breathing. Gogeta then went and he picked Frieza up as he started to smack him. Frieza tried to strike him but it didn't phase Gogeta, as Gogeta went and kneed Frieza in the face 2 times very hard, and before Frieza can blink, Gogeta went and powered up a Stardust Breaker and he threw it at Frieza, as it killed him and he died right there once and for all. Everyone came to Gogeta as Bulma hugged him, and from there they all went to Bulma's house and they had a huge party. Chi-Chi was there as she came to spend some time with Gogeta, while Beerus went back to his world. And now a couple of days has passed since Gogeta has beaten Frieza. Gogeta decided to go back to Beerus' world so he can go and train with Whis again. But before they can continue their training, Whis said, let's see something, Gogeta. What's up, Whis? I want to see how strong you are. The last time you and Lord Beerus fought, you guys were tied. But now let's see if you can beat him. Alright then, I'm game. Me too, Saiyan. Let's see what you got then. This time I'll win this fight. Gogeta and Beerus battle begun, as Beerus went and he begun to power up, while Gogeta did the same, and from there Beerus noticed that Gogeta has gotten a lot stronger, as he said, well, looks like you training with Whis really paid off. Forget me, you're strong, Beerus. I could sense your power has gotten a lot stronger. What do you expect? I cannot let a mortal be stronger than me. I also trained with Whis too. As Beerus went and he threw Gogeta to the ground, Gogeta got up and said, it's over, Beerus. This time I'll win the battle. Gogeta has now finally transformed into his Super Saiyan Blue, while Beerus was completely surprised and amazed, and at the same time Gohan was there as he saw their battle, and he was completely shocked to see that Gogeta is now going to use the Super Saiyan Blue power to take down Beerus. From there, Gogeta looked at Beerus and said, well, let's see if you can handle me in this form, but I'll warn you, you won't win. Before Beerus can say another word, Gogeta came right in front of him as he struck Beerus in the back and he started to beat the shit out of him. Beerus tried to hit him, but Gogeta was too strong for him, as his Super Saiyan Blue power was more than enough for him to go and handle Beerus. Gogeta then went and kicked Beerus to the ground as he went and started to punch him in his face non-stop. From there, Beerus went and threw an attack at Gogeta, but he went and dispersed the attack, and from there he decked Beerus again to the ground as he passed out. Whis was very impressed with Gogeta's Super Saiyan Blue power, as he managed to go and overpower Beerus, and now he has become one of the mortal who is stronger than their destroyer. Beerus got up as he said, this mortal is something else. You're very good, Gogeta. Congratulations. You have finally surpassed your own destroyer. Thanks, Lord Beerus. It's because of you I pushed myself to be this strong. While that was happening, Champa has now arrived to Beerus' world, as Gogeta and Beerus saw him and he was confused on seeing Gogeta and said, brother, what is a mortal doing here? More importantly, Champa, what are you doing in my universe? Why did you come here? Wait, this person's your brother? But he looks like a fat version of you. But I can't see the resemblance. Champa got mad hearing that, as he was about to go and attack Gogeta, but Beerus told him to calm down and asked him why he was here. From there, Champa told him that he needed the Super Dragon Balls. Hearing that got Gogeta to go and react, as he's told Champa that the Super Dragon Balls are meant for him and that he needs to use it too. Champa refused to let Gogeta have the Super Dragon Balls, as Whis and Vados told him that they can have a tournament between two of the universe and the winner gets to use a Super Dragon Ball. Gogeta was confused about the fact that there is more than one universe, and from there Whis went and he explained to Gogeta about the multiverse, as he was very excited and he couldn't wait to enter this tournament to see if he's stronger than the others. Gogeta was very pumped for the tournament of destroyers, as he was responsible to go and gather 4 fighters to join him and enter the tournament of destroyers. Gogeta went and he got Gohan, Majin Buu,
Piccolo, and Krillin, as they all were ready to go and enter the tournament. While Gogeta was still preparing, he was doing a little bit of training with Gohan so that they can have a bigger chance of winning this tournament. They decide to go and spend one day inside the hyperbolic time chamber. From there, the time has arrived for Gogeta and the rest of the Z fighters to enter the tournament. Whis and Beerus came to their world. As they came and they took everyone, and now they have arrived to the Tournament of Destroyers. Once when they got there, they saw that all the fighters were there, as Gogeta was very excited and ready to beat them. From there, the first round started, as Gohan wanted to go and enter first, and his opponent was Botamo. Gohan went and he managed to beat him very easily, as the next one came and it was Frost. Gohan managed to beat Frost until Gohan felt a sting, and from there he passed out. Everyone's very shocked to see that. Piccolo decided to go and enter the arena, as he fought Frost, but he lost too. From there, everyone noticed that there was something up, as Jocko noticed that Frost was cheating and therefore he got disqualified from the tournament. Gogeta came in next, as he said,
"Alright then, it's my turn. Let's see what I can do. I'm very excited to see what Universe 6 has to offer me."
A Saiyan came to fight Gogeta, as his name was Kemba. From there, their battle began, as Kemba didn't stand a chance against Gogeta, and from there, he requested Gogeta to teach him the Super Saiyan technique. Gogeta decided to teach him it, as he managed to go and transform into a Super Saiyan. From there, he went and he tried to attack Gogeta, but Gogeta went and kicked him really hard, as he flew meters away and he passed out. The next fighter came, as it was Vegeta. Gogeta and his battle began, as Gogeta saw that he was built solid and that no one could attack him. From there, Gogeta went and he powered up, as he used his Super Saiyan power, and he went and decked Vegeta really hard, causing him to be sent flying out of the arena. The last fighter came, as it was their strongest fighter, and his name was Hit. Jampa's last hope was Hit, as he had all his hopes for Hit to go and beat Gogeta. Once when he entered the arena, both Gogeta and him stared at each other and their battle began. Hit went and he charged at Gogeta, but Gogeta dodged him, and from there he went and hit him. Hit flew away, as he came back and he started to go serious, as he started to attack Gogeta even more, and he managed to use his time skip. From there, he managed to go and strike Gogeta really hard. Gogeta was surprised to see that, as he went and he attacked Hit, but before he can hit him, Hit used his time skip again, as he went and he decked Gogeta in the face. Gogeta smirked and said,
"Okay, if that's how you want to play, then let's play."
Gogeta has transformed into his Super Saiyan God. Everyone saw Gogeta's amazing power, but no one could sense it, since they couldn't sense God Ki. From there, Hit went and he used his time skip again, but Gogeta saw it coming, and from there he went and struck Hit in his face and he fell to the ground. Hit got desperate, as he went and he started to do improvement on himself, but it still wasn't enough for Gogeta, as Gogeta managed to go and punch him really hard and he fell out of the arena. Gogeta won the battle, as he really liked Hit's power and he offered him to come fight him again in the future. Champa was really angry with Hit for losing, as he got furious and he was about to go and destroy him. As he was about to Hakai Hit, but Gogeta came and he kicked him and said,
"Hey, back off, fat ass! Don't touch him, or else I'll kick your ass!"
Gogeta, know your place! Stay away, or else you'll have to face the same consequence as Hit.
You want to try me again? Then come and see!
Hit came next to Gogeta, but Gogeta said, "I'll handle them alone." As everyone saw, Gogeta was ready to take on two destroyers. Champa came at him, but Gogeta went and decked him really hard in the face, and he kneed him in his back. As Beerus came and he grabbed Gogeta, but Gogeta went and punched him really hard, and he started to attack Beerus non-stop. Gogeta then went and threw Beerus to the ground, as Champa went and he threw attack towards Gogeta, but Gogeta went and threw his Kamehameha wave towards Champa's attack, as it went and hit Champa and he fell to the ground too. Gogeta has now beaten 2 destroyers, as Champa and Beerus woke up and they couldn't believe on how powerful Gogeta was, and from there, Gogeta said,
"Alright, now that the fight's over, come on, let's settle this like man. Now give me the Super Dragon Ball since I was the one who won this universe's tournament."
Fine, take it! Before Gogeta can use it and ask to be back to his original self, Zeno, the king of everything, has appeared, as everyone saw it and they got extremely scared. From there, he was upset with Beerus and Champa that they did a tournament without him, and that he wanted to see Gogeta fight. Zeno then decided to hold a tournament with all universes so that he can see everyone fight, and he wanted to see Gogeta participate inside that tournament. Gogeta loved the idea as he went towards Zeno and he shook his hand and he said this was one of the best ideas he could come up with. From there, Zeno has left as Beerus came and gave Gogeta the Super Dragon Balls and told him, "Remember one thing, Gogeta, Zeno wants to see you fight in the tournament, and if he sees that you're not there, he's going to go and erase this entire universe. Stay fused until the tournament, and then you can use the Super Dragon Balls and wish to be back to normal again." Gogeta decided to do that as he gave Beerus the Super Dragon Balls, and from there Beerus went and used it and he wished Champa to have a Earth in his timeline. While that was happening, back on Future Trunks' timeline, Future Trunks met with some disturbance as him and Bulma were trying to run away from their life, but this evil warrior went and he killed Bulma right in front of Trunks and said, "Mortals will die." Before anything could happen, Bulma managed to go and send Trunks back to the present timeline to get some help, as that was her dying wish, and from there Trunks went and he landed towards the present timeline. Upon his arrival, Future Trunks was hurt as Bulma came to aid him, and from there Gogeta came and he saw him as Future Trunks got scared to see Gogeta standing there, but Bulma told him that he is Goku and Vegeta. And now Trunks understood everything. While they were talking, Trunks told him everything, but little did they knew. The skies went dark as a black hole opened, and from there they saw Black has emerged out of the black hole. As he looked around and he said, well, so this is where Trunks been hiding. Oh, I see Gogeta's here.
I heard enough. I'm gonna go and take care of him."
As Gogeta went towards Black and he struck him in his face. Black got up as he went and he charged at Gogeta, and their battle begun. Before they can get serious, Black got sucked back to his timeline as Beerus and Whis noticed that he had a time ring. From there, they went to Universe 10 to do some investigation, but from there, Gogeta came with them as he kaikai'd him to Universe 7, and while they were there, Zamasu saw him as he didn't like Gogeta, but when he heard that Gogeta beat Champa and Beerus, he was extremely jealous that how can a mortal do that to a god. From there, Beerus finished his investigation as they came back, and now it was time for them to go back to Future Trunks' timeline and end Black once and for all. Once when they got there, Gogeta saw how everything was destroyed, and from there Black came and said, well, looks like you managed to come. Let's dance." Gohan was about to go and attack him, but Gogeta told him,
This is mine to handle, Gohan."
As he flew towards him and he struck him in his face, and their battle continued. Black went and said, "You want to see something? Let me show you my true power then." From there, Gogeta went and he transformed into his Super Saiyan Blue as they were equally tied. While they were fighting, Zamasu has arrived as he was also working with Black, and he used the Super Dragon Balls to make him be the strongest one there. Gogeta then looked at Black and said,
"Who are you, and why do you look like me?"
I'm Zamasu. I use the Super Dragon Balls to steal your body, and now I'm going to kill you and everyone you love. Gogeta got very angry hearing that, as he went and he screamed. Gogeta has now transformed into his Super Saiyan Blue evolution. Black was confused on how he had this power, while Gogeta went and he started to beat the shit out of Black. Gogeta Black didn't stand a chance against Gogeta, as he went and he powered up a major Stardust Breaker and he threw it towards Black as it killed him once and for all. From there, Zamasu went as he started to attack Gogeta, but he saw that Gogeta's Super Saiyan Blue evolution power was too much, as Gogeta went and said, "If you want to be the strongest, you need to take out the strongest, buddy." Gogeta then went and decked Zamasu really hard as it pierced to his stomach, and from there he kicked him in the air as he went and he powered up a Kamehameha wave, and Gohan came next to him and he also powered up his Kamehameha wave as they both went and threw a father-son Kamehameha wave towards Zamasu, and it killed him once and for all. Gohan was very impressed with Gogeta's power. From there, everyone came back to the present timeline as Gogeta went and he told Beerus what happened, and from there Beerus went to Zamasu's world and he destroyed him while everyone was celebrating on planet Earth. Whis then offered Trunks to take him back to his timeline to a time where Black never exists, as Trunks wanted to do that, and from there he went right back to his timeline. Thanks to Gogeta, he went and saved Future Trunks' timeline, and he also unlocked a new awesome power called the Super Saiyan Blue Evolution. Gogeta and everyone else were relaxing for a bit after the battle with Gogeta Black, and they decided to go to Beerus' world and train as they continued to get stronger. Gogeta was able to reach new heights and new power as he was able to use his Super Saiyan Blue evolution anytime now. Gogeta was relaxing as he was very curious on when Zeno would go and hold the tournament with all the universes. Beerus tried to stop him, but before he can, Gogeta has already kai to Zeno's world. Once when he got there, Zeno saw him as he was happy to see him, and he asked him, "Hey Zeno, so when will we hold a tournament with all the universe? Remember the one that you said you'll do very soon?"
Oh yeah, I completely forgot. Thank you for reminding me about that.
Very well then. Gogeta, please go back to your universe and I'll come back to you with the details on the tournament. Gogeta came back to Beerus' world as Beerus was very nervous hearing that, and from there, Daishiken has arrived and he told them about the Tournament of Power. He then told them that they need 10 fighters for the tournament. Daishiken left as Gogeta was very excited to prove the multiverse that he is the strongest one to ever live. Gogeta was responsible to go and get 10 fighters as he already had 3 fighters, himself, Piccolo, and Gohan. From there, Gogeta went to Earth and he began doing his recruiting for the Tournament of Power as he managed to get Android 17 and 18, Majin Buu, Krillin, Tien, and Master Roshi to join the team, and now he needed only 1 more fighter. Gogeta then went to King Kai's world as he tried to sense to see if there's any strong power level out there in the universe. From there, Gogeta sensed a huge power coming far from the galaxy as he went and he kai there. Once when he got there, he then saw it was a remote planet known as Planet Vampa. Gogeta then began to sense 2 power level coming from there as it was Broly and Paragus. Once when he got there, Paragus was very confused on seeing Gogeta as he had no idea who he was and how he came here, but he saw that Gogeta was very strong and he asked Gogeta how he came here, but Gogeta told him he had a technique where he could travel anywhere in the universe. From there, Paragus then came and asked him for help. Gogeta then went and he kai-kai'd both Broly and Paragus to planet Earth as they all went to Bulma's house, and from there they ate, wore fresh new clothes, and now they begun living on planet Earth thanks to Gogeta. Paragus then came to Gogeta as he thanked him and he couldn't be more grateful until he saw Tarbell. Once when he did, he saw that Tarbell was a Saiyan as he asked him how he survived. "Oh, I'm Tarbell. I'm the son of King Vegeta, and that's Gogeta. He has my brother Vegeta and Goku fused." Hearing that King Vegeta's kids were right in front of him, Paragus got very mad as he hated King Vegeta with passion, and he saw that this was his opportunity to go and get his revenge. From there, he went and he tried to hit Tarbell, but Gogeta went and he smacked him to the ground. Seeing that got Broly really mad as he went and he rushed towards Gogeta and he struck him, but Gogeta went and kicked him really hard as he smirked, and their battle begun. Gogeta then went and he kai-kai'd Broly away from Bulma's home as they came to a remote place, and from there, their battle continued. Broly went and he powered up as he transformed into his Super Saiyan. Seeing that didn't faze Gogeta at all, as he smiled, and from there Broly went and he charged towards Gogeta as he powered up his fist to hit Gogeta, but Gogeta dodged him as he went and kicked Broly in his face. Broly flew away as he came back and he tried to hit Gogeta, while Gogeta's power clashed with his and they're going at it. From there, Gogeta then went and kicked Broly, and he went right back and he tried to attack Gogeta, but Gogeta continued to dodge him as he proved that he was much stronger compared to Broly. Gogeta then said,
"Alright, let's see if you can handle this then, but it might be overkill."
Gogeta went and he transformed into his Super Saiyan Blue. As he went and he decked Broly really hard, Broly got mad as he went and he screamed and he transformed into his legendary Super Saiyan. He then went and rushed towards Gogeta as they're hitting each other. Gogeta was toying with Broly as he saw that Broly was getting stronger and he was learning how to counterback Gogeta as he kept growing while fighting.
This man, he'll have a huge advantage at the Tournament of Power, but I should end this before anything ends up being destroyed.
Gogeta then went and powered up as Broly powered up an eraser cannon and he threw it at Gogeta. But Gogeta dodged it as he went and he threw his Big Bang attack and it hit Broly head on. Broly tried to go and kill Gogeta, but then Gogeta came out of nowhere and he decked him in his forehead really hard as Broly passed out instantly. From there, Broly woke up after some time as he saw Gogeta was standing over him and he gave him his hand and said,
"You have a lot of potential, Broly. I would love to teach you. Be part of us and join the Tournament of Power and help us win."
Okay, sure, why not? I wouldn't mind being part of this. As Broly shook Gogeta's hand, and from there he went and took him back to where everyone were. As Paragus got up and he was really angry, but Broly told him to calm down and that they're here to live and start a better life. From there, Beerus has arrived with Whis as they were enjoying some feast, but Beerus was very surprised to see Broly was there and that he noticed that Broly's power was really powerful and that Gogeta claimed that Broly is as strong as Beerus. The time has come for the Tournament of Power to begun, as the fighter for Universe 7 were Master Roshi, Tien, Krillin, Piccolo, Android 17, Android 18, Majin Buu, Gohan, Broly, and Gogeta, as the Tournament of Power has now begun. Once when they entered the Tournament of Power, Gogeta was very happy and surprised to see all the fighters that were there, but he noticed that one fighter had a very huge ki coming out of him. Even though he was suppressing it, it was really large, as that fighter looked at Gogeta and they had a mini stare down. Dai Shinken came and he explained the rules to everyone, and from there the Tournament of Power has now officially begun. Everyone began to battle one another as Gogeta was having fun and he saw a hit and he went and charged at Gogeta and he started to attack him, but Gogeta went and dodged him really easily as he went and uppercut hit and he used his Super Saiyan God power and he decked hit really hard, causing hit to pass out. Universe 9 saw that Universe 7 were the one who were responsible for this Tournament of Power as they all went to attack them, but out of nowhere Broly and Gohan went and they beat them really easily, as Universe 9 were the first universe to be eliminated. Once when everyone saw that, they then felt a chills as they knew that this was the real deal and that they couldn't toy around inside the Tournament of Power. Toppo saw Gogeta as he rushed towards Gogeta and Gogeta smiled and said,
"You want to fight me? Okay then, bring it on."
Gogeta then went and used his Super Saiyan God power as he continued to pound on Toppo's face, and from there Toppo got really angry as he let go of everything and he went and powered up and transformed into his destroyer mode. Everyone saw that as Toppo tried to kill Gogeta, throwing Hakai Blast towards him, but Gogeta went and powered up his own attack and he blasted right on Toppo's face as it hit him and he got eliminated from the Tournament of Power. While that was happening, Universe 3 did a fusion as they all went and they become Analaza and they started to overpower everyone. While they were doing that, Jumpa went and he gave Khalifa and Cal the Patora earring, and they went and fused to become Kefla. From there, Kefla went and started to attack most of the fighters that were there, as Gohan saw her and he rushed towards her and their battle begun, while Broly was just eliminating all the fighters that were there, and he decided to go and help his teammate to take on Analaza. But before he can, someone came right in front of Broly, as he saw it was a man named Jiren. Jiren looked at him while Broly looked at him, and they stared at one another.
So you wanna fight me? Then bring it on.
I don't got time for you, warrior. Get out of my way. Broly stared at Jiren, while Jiren saw him, and from there, they stared at one another. The entire arena sensed their heated power coming from Broly and Jiren. From there, Broly went and he charged at Jiren, but Jiren used his ki pressure as it got Broly and he fell to the ground. Broly then got up and he screamed as he transformed into his Super Saiyan. He then went and hit Jiren, but Jiren blocked it as he went and he headbutted Broly, and they were going at it. Gogeta stopped his battle as he saw Jiren and said,
"Whoa, this guy's something. I must go see how this battle goes between him and Broly."
Broly tried to attack Jiren, but he dodged it, and from there he went and kicked Broly in his guts as he struck him in his face, and from there he went and smacked Broly to the ground. Broly was in pain as he got up and said,
"This guy's good, but let's see you handle this." Now, Jiren, you're going to know what fear is.
Bring it on. As Broly and Jiren stared at one another. From there, their battle begun. Broly charged at Jiren as he went and he tried to punch him, but Jiren blocked it, and it created a lot of pressure. From there, Broly went and started to throw a lot of punches at him, as he managed to hit Jiren a couple of times, but from there, Jiren managed to block most of his punches, as he said, "You're good, warrior, but unfortunately, you aren't strong enough to face me." Jiren went and he struck him in his back, and he kicked Broly really hard. Broly was getting frustrated as he kept growing, and from there, he went and powered up a huge eraser cannon, and he threw it at Jiren head on. Once when he hit him, the smoke cleared as everyone saw Jiren was glowing, and he said, "You're very good. Now it's time for you to sleep, warrior." Jiren then went and decked Broly in his jaw as he flew meters away, and out of nowhere, Jiren went and threw a small blast on Broly's stomach as it caused him to be eliminated from the tournament. Jiren turned around as he saw Gogeta was there, and he said,
"You're strong, buddy, but let's see if you can fight me."
"Bring it on. Don't think you're the only one who defeated his destroyer." Gogeta was surprised to hear that, and from there he went and he charged at Jiren as he struck him, but Jiren used his eyeglass and it hit Gogeta with a lot of pressure as he fell to the ground. Gogeta then got up and he went and used his Super Saiyan, and he managed to hit Jiren, but Jiren got him back as they were going at it, and from there Jiren began to overpower Gogeta as he went and he struck him in his face and kicked him in his guts and then punched Gogeta really hard. Gogeta fell and said,
"Okay then, let's see you handle this."
Gogeta has transformed into his Super Saiyan Blue. From there, his and Jiren battle begun. Gogeta rushed at Jiren as he did the same, and both of their power clashed with one another, and they were going head to head as each of them were landing blow to one another. Jiren was holding his own against him as he went and he decked Gogeta in his face, but Gogeta went and did the same as they were going at it. Everyone was watching their battle as it was a very intense battle, and while they were going at it, Gohan and Kefla's battle begun as he went and he used his full power and he started to kick her ass. Kefla got angry as she went and transformed to her Super Saiyan 2, while Gohan went and he transformed into his Mystic Blue and he managed to beat her. Universe 7 went and took out the rest of the fighters as Universe 7 themselves had a lot of fighters eliminated, leaving Gohan and Gogeta to be the last ones standing. Gohan then went and fought the rest of the fighter with his new Super Saiyan Blue mystic form, as he managed to take down everyone that was there, but his entire power and stamina got exerted as Gohan went and used whatever power he had, and he managed to knock out Universe 10 and 11 fighter, as he was now eliminated, leaving only Gogeta and Jiren to go head to head. While Gogeta and Jiren were going at it, and everyone was seeing their intense battle, Jiren went and he tried to attack Gogeta, but Gogeta managed to hold his own, and he saw that he was losing a little power compared to Jiren, as Jiren continued to go and overpower him. But from there, Gogeta got mad and he went and transformed into his Super Saiyan Blue evolution.
Okay, Jiren, you're strong, I have to agree. But now this is my strongest form. Let's see if you can handle this.
Your power is enormous. Bring it on. I'm not afraid one bit. Gogeta went and charged at Jiren as he struck him in his face. Jiren got mad as he noticed that Gogeta was very fast, and from there Jiren went and tried to attack Gogeta. As they were going at it, Jiren tried his best to hold his own against Gogeta, while Gogeta was getting stronger and stronger, and he started to overpower him as he went and decked Jiren really hard and he struck him in his face. Jiren got up as he went and used more of his power, and he went and rushed at Gogeta, and they're going at it. Gogeta had the upper hand as he went and he elbowed Jiren in the face, while Jiren went and kicked Gogeta, and they were going at it. Jiren then went and powered up an enormous attack and he threw it at Gogeta, but Gogeta stood still as he went and he threw his Kamehameha wave at Jiren, but Jiren's attack managed to get dispersed. Jiren at 100% tried to do whatever he can to take down Gogeta, while Gogeta's Super Saiyan Blue evolution at 100% was overpowering Jiren. Jiren then got mad and said,
"It's not possible! I cannot lose! I won't accept defeat!"
Jiren has now broke his limit shell as he managed to go and use 100% of his limit breaker power. He then went towards Gogeta and struck him in his face as Gogeta flew meters away. Gogeta got up as he went and charged at Jiren, and they're going at it. This battle was very intense as everyone saw both Jiren and Gogeta were doing whatever they can to win. If one of them fall, their universe would be eliminated. Gogeta then got angry as he went and tried to kick Jiren, but Jiren blocked his kick and he went and struck Gogeta really hard as Gogeta fell to the ground and he puked out blood.
What's the matter? Is that all you got? It's time for you to be eliminated. You're crazy, buddy. Do you know that I'm not even using my true power? What are you talking about? It doesn't make sense. What I'm saying is, I still got another transformation which I didn't use. You can say I'm the only mortal who managed to achieve this. Thanks to the Tournament of Power, I've been training with Whis for very long inside a place called the Hyperbolic Time Chamber. I did almost 2 years of straight training in there. Let me show you.
Gogeta has now used his autonomous Ultra Instinct as Jiren was confused on seeing that, while Gogeta went and he flew towards Jiren and he struck him really hard. Jiren flew meters away as he got up and he saw that Gogeta was too fast for him, and he did whatever he can to try to attack Gogeta, but it didn't even phase him. Jiren then was very desperate as he went and powered up an enormous attack strong enough to destroy the entire arena as he went and threw it at Gogeta, but Gogeta stood still as the attack came close to him and he went and kicked it really hard and it went towards Jiren. Jiren then went and dispersed the attack, but before he could react, Gogeta came right in front of him as he went and punched him and he started to beat the shit out of Jiren. Jiren was completely exhausted as his limit breaker wasn't enough to take on Gogeta's autonomous Ultra Instinct as he proved to be too strong, and from there Gogeta went and headbutted him really hard as Jiren ran towards the rocks. Once when Jiren got up, he then got angry at Gogeta and said,
"This doesn't make sense! What pushes you to be so strong? My family and friends are the motivation for me to get this power. That's all crap! I'll destroy that motivation!
Jiren then went and threw a blast towards the bleachers to eliminate Universe 7. As Gogeta saw that, and he went right in front of it and dispersed the attack. He got extremely mad as he went and powered up, and he charged towards Jiren and decked him in his face really hard, causing Jiren to be flying out of the arena, and he got eliminated from the tournament. Everyone saw that Gogeta managed to win the Tournament of Power, as Universe 7 has now survived, and from there, Zeno went and he eliminated Universe 11, leaving Gogeta to be the victory of Universe 7, and now their tournament has ended as Universe 7 managed to survive this Tournament of Power. Wow, good fight. And now that Universe 7 has won the Tournament of Power, Gogeta, you're able to go and use the Super Dragon Balls. Gogeta got it as he was ready to use it, but from there he felt really guilty from the inside as he saw all the universes were eliminated, and now Gogeta decided to use his last wish to restore all the universe. That's very admirable of you, Gogeta. Very well then. Daishinkin went and used the Super Dragon Balls to restore all the universes that were eliminated inside the Tournament of Power, and he said, I know what you want. Come here and I'll make it happen. As Gogeta came towards him and said, What are you talking about? What could you make what happen? Just watch. Daishinkin went and used his staff as he tapped it on Gogeta's head as Gogeta's body started to glow, and Daishinkin looked at him and he said, Congratulations, Gogeta. You'll always be known inside the history to be the strongest mortal in the multiverse.
Thank you so much. Until next time.
As Gogeta separated, and now they became Goku and Vegeta. Hey, I'm back again.
Oh, thank God. I'm no longer with this clown. Yes, I'm back.
We did it, Vegeta.
And I'm never gonna fuse with you again. I don't care what happens.
Me either. I'm so glad I'm back to myself. Chi-Chi will be so happy.
I agree.
Well, guys, you guys were very fun as Gogeta. But now that you're back to your normal senses and back to your original body, why don't we come to my world and we begin our actual training now?
Sounds good. What do you say, Vegeta? I'm fine with that. Let's do this.
Very well then. Let's go back to our universe. And congratulations, guys. You did it. Universe 7 survived because of you. Thanks to Goku and Vegeta being merged as Gogeta, they managed to go and save Universe 7 and prove to be the strongest warrior. From there, Goku and Vegeta came back home as Goku went towards Chi-Chi and she couldn't stop crying out of joy, and Goten was finally happy to meet his father, while Vegeta did the same towards Bulma, and she was really happy to see she has got her husband back. Couple of weeks has passed as Goku and Vegeta were training with Whis, and they're trying to live their life to its fullest. Thank you very much for watching this What If, as this is what I believe what would have happened if Goku and Vegeta remained as Gogeta. Thank you so much for supporting this What If, and if you haven't joined my guild by subscribing, what are you waiting for, my Z fan? Subscribe now, and make sure you click that bell so you'll be the first to know when the next episode comes out. And if you haven't become one of my Z fighters inside my Discord server, well then, click that link in the description below and you'll be able to join my server. I'm Goku T23, have an insane day, my Z fans.